What up? It's another Monday. Monday. Beautiful out. 7:03. It's probably like 85. And Liz left to go mushroom hunting, believe it or not. Actually, I think she's seen two snakes, so she's on her way back. So she's not mushroom hunting. Mr. Fudd, Chris Wallace in the house. As you can see, right there and there. There. We still got the lower thirds of Ludke and Crawford. Anybody get to watch that this weekend? Hey, Terry. Did you get to watch Mr. Joe Ludke and Joe Crawford 1v1? What's your thoughts on that? So we were in some flooded water. I'm going to pull it up. The flooded Illinois River. We met in Pekin and did all that stuff, but obviously we actually had to use the ramp in Peoria. Looks like here she comes. The whole family watched. That's what I like to hear. Did you enjoy? What did everybody think of all the snakes they seen this weekend?
It's not funny.
So you seen two snakes before you even got to go mushroom
Before I
hunting?
even got in the woods, there's two snakes. And then I didn't get in the woods. That ain't happening.
She's got too much stuff in her bed, I guess. Watched about 90%.
I did too at work.
It was. So again, I never did a video or picture of how I was set up. We need to take a picture. We need to get like a double chair. Do they make double computer chairs? That's too much. That's a little like much.
Double toilets.
The double. Does anybody have a double toilet? I couldn't do the double toilet.
Hi, Jared. You kind of.
What's up, Dean?
You took a picture.
So I left Friday about 11 o'clock in the morning and got to Pekin, had to go run to Bass Pro to get the second scale. We're going to do a video on the scales that we're using and the culling clips because they're awesome. They're not cheap. We're not sponsored by Bubba. We'd love to be, but they're sweet scales. And we use them in rally mode this weekend. Mr. Stone. So I was up there, and then Friday night we went to dinner in Peoria across the river. It's actually across and up a little bit. And we used a ramp that used to be a Peoria-owned ramp or city, and now I'm not really sure who owns it. It's kind of run down, but water was super, super high. Super. Hi, Alex. Thanks, Cole.
Hi, Cole.
Liz, I really wanted to compete against you in round 2. However, Joe's having no part of it.
Yeah, I'd say he had no part of it. That was exciting to watch, though. You did great, Ludke.
Yeah, and this is just like what Cindy put. Joined late, but enjoyed the action, learned some things. Thanks, Joe. So the whole goal of this, as you know, what's fun is I get to spend some time with the anglers also. I didn't go on the boats this time. Hopefully we'll start to get on a few of the boats as we dial things in and get it better and better each event. But got to sit down with dinner, eat some good steak with both the guys. Talked about, my goal or our goal, Liz and I really want to. What is she doing back there? She got a toy or something?
She got 3 toys in the bed.
But the goal for us is to build the industry and, pick people in this, which I'll go ahead and share. Did she just throw up? So, when we're looking at this, it just kind of shows these anglers are trying to build their brands, and this is what we can do through this platform. So everybody, whether you knew Joe Crawford or Joe Ludke, now everybody really got to learn who these guys are, what they're about, their fishing styles. They got to kind of have that one-on-one relationship with both these guys. Ask questions, in the middle of the thing. So that was really cool. So as you can see, we've got three done, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go. And then we're in the round 2. So the Sweet 16 gets down to the Elite 8. Why do I not see any comments? But we're blocked is why.
You're done.
Done. You're done. We need to get like a little thing we can clip in with her.
Where she comes over the screen.
You're done. So yeah, so again, like what Cindy said, joined late, but really enjoyed all the action and learned some things. So again, everybody got to really meet Joe Crawford, Joe Ludke, and saw their fishing styles. So pretty cool. Now that our things are shaping up, obviously Liz will go against Crawford in round 2. Monty Bond's waiting to see who he's going to go against. But things are really coming to take place. Alex said, get the FUD out of here. So this weekend, we're going to be in Gilbertsville, Kentucky, or somewhere around Gilbertsville at Moore's Resort for the 3rd annual Cornfield Fishing Demo Day. So we're going to have our Sea Arc Project Liz there dialed in. She will take you for a ride if you want to learn how she's reading that Garmin graph. But we'll be there boat on the water. So Crawford is not allowed to, so you can come hang out with us at Moore's Resort. So we'll have all these boats on the water, and it's going to be fun. Here at the Preds game, but watching.
That's dedication right there.
That game. Okay. Can she teach me how to fish? Cool. I don't know that anybody can teach you how to fish.
You can't be taught.
Freaky can try. He's supposed to be freaky fast. Is she good?
Yeah.
So, what else? Like I said, we got a ton going on. So we're going to be absolutely, I think I'm going to be home for 2 days in the next 2 weeks. What are you laughing about?
I'm just laughing.
Why?
Well, you said that, and I'm thinking about her throwing up, and then Joe's favorite deeper.
I have an idea. Who it is? I appreciate how serious these two took it over the weekend. You are not kidding. They wanted to win.
Goal. Shh. Hello, Devin.
What's up, Devin? Yeah, so Haycock, so this weekend, if you want to come jump in the boat with us, talk fishing, we're gonna give a couple seminars. We'll have some rigs there, but we'll be in. I know. We'll be in our Sea Arc, and catfishing will be getting good, like Mark says. So there'll be a couple other Sea Arcs there. There'll be some other boat brands there. The boat dock.
Are we gonna go fishing in Kentucky?
I mean, we're gonna have the boat on the water.
So.
Yeah. We can do a little fishing. We might do some crappie fishing with Kirby. Kirby's going to have a ProCat 240 there, too, that just got one of our pro staff.
I've never been crappie fishing.
Have you ever caught a? Yeah, we're gonna catch a crappie. You're gonna catch a crappie at the cornfield.
I've never caught a crappie.
Well, this is Mark. Mark, is gonna she be able to catch a crappie this weekend? We could go out Sunday. See, you'd be able to catch a crappie this weekend. 100-pound lead. Y'all might see that again here soon. Oh, Devin's already talking crap.
Ooh.
Yeah, so make sure, like I said, this weekend, Kentucky Lake, 3rd annual cornfield demo days. And then right after that, we're going back down to Decatur, Alabama for the Sea Arc Owners Invitational. We're over 150 boats already registered for that. The next 1v1 could be this Sunday, if not the next Sunday, the Sunday after the Owners Tournament. And it's going to be Chris Wallace and Jackson Mitchell. And then the next weekend after that, Saturday, May 2nd, will be Devin Little and JT Ray. And Devin's been talking smack for a while.
I heard he's like posting videos and making posts about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting real crazy.
Yeah, 100-pound lead. So, yeah, we got, like I said, a lot of things coming up. We're super excited for this weekend.
Lucky would probably appreciate it if you took that.
Well, we just are still talking about it, and then we'll take it off. It's not, I mean, listen.
That's
It's-
a hard number.
Just like we talked,
It's not my desk.
just like, we talk about, this 1v1 is a completely different animal.
I'm just glad. I mean, I tuned in right at the right time. I had to go in and out for work, but I'm just glad he wasn't short only like 7 pounds. Because I tuned in right when he didn't net that one fish.
Ooh.
That really hurt. That I was like screaming at my phone when it came off. That hurt.
That hurt. Yeah, you
But
can't.
at least you weren't.
Yeah.
Down. No, I mean if that was 100.
Oh, Kirby be there tonight. Kirby's on his way to cornfield right now.
Kirby. Yeah, he'll be ready.
He'll be playing poker too.
That
Just and everything went bad after that.
is kind of true.
Yeah, but no, it was.
That was so fun.
Yeah, it was so much fun to watch, and
A lot of action.
we got to figure out where Crawford and Liz are going to go head to head at too. And yeah, Kirby's doing an 80s night DJ Thursday night at the Moors.
Ooh, wait. I won't be there.
But you'll be there in like spirit.
Yeah.
What?
Mhm. I could bring back the 80s.
You could bring back the 80s.
Good.
You didn't find out what snakes those were?
Someone said water snakes, but a snake is a snake and it is a no rope. Y'all could go to my Facebook post and tell me what kind of snakes those were, because if they're contagious or
Snakes aren't
Venomous?
contagious.
then I got some yard to burn. Yep. I don't do snakes.
This is how my Mondays went. This is my 3rd loaded tee.
What?
What?
Cole, is that true? Is that a real thing? I bet it would have probably like coiled up and striked at me, and it would have got me. It would have ate me whole. Every snake is a bad snake. How can you get close enough to hell? They had triangle looking heads, and I always heard that is bad when they're like triangle or diamond.
So, Cole, she wants to know if they're contagious.
I meant venomous or poisonous.
Blent shaved his head. That's why he says no 80s for me.
What?
No 80s nice for me.
Did the mustache go with it?
Did you keep your mustache? Hopefully you kept your mustache. Donald Moore is on. He's late, but he jumped in.
House.
You're going to need a lot more than a CR to win that tournament there, Steve. We've seen your weigh-ins. I still love you. Hey, if you can get Freaky in the boat, he's guaranteed for a good channel cap. Freaky is the only angler in Bama Blues history that's weighed a channel cap. That's 10 years of running. That's impressive. What's going on, man?
Hello.
Oh, mustache is gone also. That's not good.
He looks like a baby.
Yeah, that's not good.
Put pics or we don't believe it.
Yeah, share a pic so we can put it on. We'll blow it up on here. So yeah, so the 1v1's coming along. Fort Madison will be coming up for the next Twisted Cat event.
How many boats are
We got right around 50 boats. So we had 52 last year total. We'll have, I'm going to say, close to 70.
$20 days left.
20 days.
And 49 boats.
Clyde, there's about 150 boats, 151, somewhere in that ballpark for the Catfish Owners Sea Arc Invitational.
You can still register, right? Without
Yeah, you
penalty.
can. Yeah,
you can still register. Still get a chance to win that pretty boat.
Yeah.
Isn't it orange and black?
It is orange and black. Yep.
AKA Tom style.
I didn't listen. That's cover your face. That's AI, bro.
We don't even gotta cover our face for something that's shining like that. Holy moly.
That's AI.
Oh. Nate, did you lose a bet?
He lost.
No. That's bad.
Yes, Mark and Cornfield will be at the Invitational.
Brian Wilbur just signed up. At 652.
He just won through. So right now, if you're watching, Blint's playing bingo at the old folks' home.
I want to do that we need to go live there some Monday.
Yeah, Nate, you got to go live there sometime, and we'll bring you in.
Go with him. I want to play bingo.
Timmy Otto talking a little trash. More money for me in Fort Madison if it gets that big.
Ooh, no.
You must be fishing with Aaron Gerald then. Colt says fishing with you.
Oh, I'll fish. Keep it real.
What water will the next 1v1 be fished at? So a couple of them that are coming up, you're going to see Devin Little and JT Ray are going to be at Lake Ulaga in Oklahoma. That'll be May 2nd. And then Chris Wallace and Jackson Mitchell, we're trying to figure out tonight where they're going to be. Are there going to be any tackle vendors in Decatur? I think Cindy's referring to the Sea Arc Owners. We'll have Twisted Cat will be there. We'll have some Rip and Lip stuff. Cornfield Fishing, Pro Guide Batteries, I think Lowrance. So we've got some vendors that will be coming. Suzuki. Just Smith. He's letting Aaron ain't getting into boat this year. You're not getting up there. Just sit down. See, that's about to get wild for us. Cast and Relief is going to be in Pekin, Illinois, Memorial Weekend that Saturday, May 23rd. Out of the Pekin Boat Club. Can't do what?
Yawn.
Oh, I know.
It's contagious.
Like the snake venom is. The Sea Org is the best tournament ever. It's like you're offshore powerboat racing. I know I do miss that takeoff. I get to call you guys out, but I don't get to do it anymore. Oh, that's cool. Looking forward to see you all in Fort Madison. First Twisted Cat tournament for me. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Aaron Gerald's a guide. Yep. He retired from tournament fishing. Yes, it is, Mark, for sure. Did you have the owners from last year?
No, I had to stay home and work. I went the year before and the year before.
John Ed does the trumpet. I think it's a little bit better than that, but
John Ed's trumpet's better than mine.
yeah.
Oh. That's what Clyde told us last weekend, so he's busy with tournaments.
Clyde, I thought we were busy. You got 4 tournaments the next 4 weekends.
We're not fishing any tournaments until when?
I mean, you're going to be fishing one here pretty quick.
Yeah.
Rattling cat tackle. Yeah, you'll be fishing one here pretty soon.
Well, yeah, after we figure it out and where we're going to go.
Heard JT using chicken only.
That's the word on the streets. I bet at nighttime too.
Doug, at nighttime, he's soaking that chicken in that Kool-Aid. I think, Doug, if we would give the best profile pick award of the year, that's it right there. He looks like a Crocodile Dundee / who else? Like a Ric Flair, maybe? If you put Crocodile Dundee and Ric Flair in a blender,
and you mix them all up,
you'd get Doug Evans' Facebook profile picture. Hey, that's a compliment, Doug. We love you, man. Oh my gosh. Gosh, Steve, this is true. We might get a little. The last 4 tournaments that we've been a part of weighing in have been crazy weigh-ins.
Don't laugh.
Oh my gosh. Ryan's asking where at. You're talking about where this Doug Evans is at? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me ask you this. Anybody that was watching the Joes this weekend in the 1v1, did it make you want to get out there and go fishing? Like, there was a couple times when I'm watching, like, I'll see rods get bit real hard or go down, and they're talking to me or not paying attention. Like, it was just wild, but I wanted to get out. Like, it makes you want to go out there when you get to see that in person 1v1.
There's a couple times I was like yelling through my phone, "Rod, Rod!" Yeah.
Only got 3rd yesterday because of me. What was yesterday? Oh my. Ryan Miller, you have another performance like yesterday in Fort Madison. It'll be your last Twisted Cat tournament. Hey, Steve, let me ask you this. Whether the fishing was good or bad, would you still weigh the same as you usually do? Yes, if we moved it to a night tournament, it's game over. Best anchor man in the business. I like it when there's no current down there. Catch them the day before. So yeah, the 1v1 made me, I am fired up to get out there.
I bet you are after a butt kicking.
You mean knock you off that chair? I don't think Crawford knows what he has coming, does he?
I don't know. I mean, he just got done catching like 50 fish at 180 pounds.
No, 39.
Okay, 39. He ain't probably scared. Come here, Rock. Come here, get your butt. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. You wanna go fishing? Wanna go fish?
Moore said, I enjoyed the 1v1. Man, it's hard to be one and done. Both great fishermen and guys that get to watch all 39. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what's crazy. Like, it's one and done. And I know Donald Moore, he had to get on some medicine because his anxiety is through the roof for this 1v1 he has against, I think he's going against Eddie Henney maybe, or Lunsford. I can't remember. Well, Eddie Henney. So he's already asking me if there's a loser's bracket.
Don't feel good.
Like a black cloud over us. Let me know that loser's bracket. Cole, you just lose again.
Oh, I'm in the loser black bracket.
Yeah, so we might do the next one this Sunday, but it could be the Sunday after. It just kind of depends because we're gonna come back from cornfield fishing demo days, and we got to get ready because we're gonna leave early next week to head down to the Sea Arc Owners Invitational. Double elimination.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, let me show you guys this real quick. This is a lot to do already. We have realized we were gonna make this 16. 16 anglers. No, we made it 16. We were gonna double.
Another couple. That's from your drink.
We were gonna double it to 32 or add I don't know.
You were gonna have 2 more 1v1s in the round 1.
Yeah. But
I mean,
we're gonna knock a lot of them out quick because we're gonna probably do like Donald and Eddie, Kirk and Joe the same weekend back to back, like a Saturday, Sunday. And then Devin and JT are May 2nd, and then Jackson and Chris are possibly next weekend. So hopefully by the second week of May, these are almost all done.
But we did say this would be an all season thing.
It probably could be, yeah. But if you make the Elite 8, it's pretty solid. And if you make the Final 4, whoo, doggy. It's anybody. What's cool is it's anybody's game. I mean, you've seen it in the first 3 we've done already. You know what I mean? It's.
Are you saying it's easy?
That's it. What do you mean it was easy? What are you talking about?
It's hard work.
Round 1 is a foot race. I got Michael in round 1. Doug in that night tournament, that night stuff. I'm getting too old for that night, fishing all night.
Maybe Someone else can run a loser's bracket.
Yes, Josh. We right here tonight.
How many
We are nominating Josh
You.
Morris. You, Josh, right here, to run the Twisted Cat Outdoors 1v1
Lahu? Is that her
losers bracket.
bracket?
So Josh Morris will be in contact with all the losers. Call me, Josh. Cool. What are you saying? You talking to me or yourself?
Myself.
So I think Josh is he's up for the challenge. Hey, she can fish. I will not lie. She can catch fish. If you think Crawford has an easy way through her, I promise you it won't be.
Sure.
Hey. Pathetic.
You're a thick girl. You ready to eat, huh? You ready to get by? You are.
No, we gotta do the cookie jar again.
Yeah. I think the weekend hit. Did Christmas hit weird this year?
We came back for we were just gone so much
Came
that time of
back,
year.
'cause I
We
think
came
I-
back for Santa. And then we had to get ready for Bama Blues.
Yeah, I think.
Oh my
things hit
gosh,
weird.
Bama Blues registration opens June 1. No, it's not just Channel Cats. You're gonna see. So if you
what, the 1v1?
yeah, if you look at the bracket system, you can see Liz and I, we fished pool 19 on the Mississippi. Joe and Joe fished the Pekin, Peoria, Illinois River area. Brian and Monty were fishing Texas. They had blue cats. Donald and Eddie will be fishing for blues. Kirk and Joe blues. Kevin and Craig blues. Devin and JT blues. I mean, majority of it's honestly blue cats. And then, so how that works is so Liz and Crawford will talk and say, hey, what's a place that we've either both been a few times, or a place you've not been. They'll go pre-fish on that Friday. Between the three of us, we'll work out where people go. Same thing what we did with Devin and JT. I've already been talking to Donald and Eddie on where they're going to go. So we kind of work out where we're going to go, what the rules are. Each one's a little bit different. So no, definitely not just Channel Cats. But I really want to get out there and chase some because they're really biting good. I just don't know when. Did get to go up to Dave's Marine today and got a Drodo put on. Got a couple other things checked out and looked at, and I think you got to get a second power pole and the paddles on that boat, don't you? I'm working on that for you.
The next time I fish, I'm gonna be fishing out of another boat.
You fishing out of our boat?
I know, but I'm dialed in. I was dialed in Nate's.
I'm sure Nate will let you use it.
I mean, I kind of was. I'll just get dialed in this one.
Do you want to use?
Fishing once out of this boat this year, have we?
Do you want to use Nate's boat?
It depends where we go.
You were I mean, I would have to say her
I would
Nate,
die.
if you're watching, can she use? She didn't want to use her boat. Yeah, but this will have power pole. This will have,
Well, if there's 2 power poles on Project X, then I'll for sure take it. But
power poles are nice, aren't they?
they are.
And the paddles are nice.
Yes, we'll be at the Sea Arc tournament.
Yep, we're leaving to go to Kentucky to the Cornfield Fishing Demo Days this weekend, and then Sea Arc Owners the next weekend. So, Steve, like I was up at Days Marine this morning, and I was talking to Mike about the power poles, and there's a couple really quick. If I had if somebody said, "Hey, top 3 things on a boat," number 1, power poles. And when I say power poles, I mean, go ahead and put paddles with that. Like, if you have power poles and you don't have paddles, we can't be friends. Like that's a must. How many times have we used the paddles I mean, every single time. I mean, if there's no current and it's windy, I mean, just a little bit of current, when you can drop those and you can change how those paddles will face, I mean, you don't have to worry about wind at all. Like if you were watching Liz and I go head to head, the way that the wind was blowing me was a big struggle. But if I would have dropped those power poles, that boat would have been straight as an arrow and not moved. I mean, it is just insane. Then you don't have to worry about hauling those big drift socks in and dealing with all that.
So what would your other 2 things be?
The Droto latch. Granted, it's not a boat thing, but it is. The Droto latch, IceGo cooler,
Mm-hmm. That was one of mine.
power poles with the paddles. What else? Just things we use. The multi-bars, all the cornfield stuff. Landing net. You can never forget your landing net.
Did it go somewhere?
I have a couple times, and that sucks.
That's why we sell them.
Yeah, I mean, if you, like I said, that's why I know there's several people coming to check out the boat this weekend at the Cornfield Demo Days. We'll take you out for a ride. But yeah, you just get to see kind of how we have the boat set up, how our batteries are set up, how we're doing the Starlink. You're gonna see the whole everything put together. But we won't have the paddles on just yet. See, I could say that's why you beat me.
Because I was using a bucket and a stick.
Yeah, she was using a bucket for a drift sock. He said Bucky's summer sausage. That's true.
Ooh, gotta have those snacks. Because half of my bites came on a cooler bite.
Ratchet tie downs. Oh, the Droto is so important.
Redo your lower center on that too.
Mm-hmm.
Your late dollars on there.
Well, LD's got to be in it. Yeah, you're right. I got to redo this one.
Right.
Is this good enough for you to lay your head?
You have to be a little bit more comfy, huh?
You're just pushing my arm down.
Push your arm down. And if you have a dog, the neck guards are the best thing for them to wear. Look at her. She loves her neck guard. Don't she? We just wear it like a bandana. We just love it. We love it.
Oh, Rhett's flying the drone. Not right now, but he needs to fly it tonight. So Rhett is learning how to fly an FPV drone. So I've flown a lot of drones over the years, had probably 5 or 6 different DJI drones. Got a really nice Air 3S. But FPV, the problem with a lot of the drones is they're just not very fast, and getting good footage is tough. But on the Avata 2, it's goggles that you wear, and then it is like it's awesome. You see where that drone's at, so and they go really fast. So he's learning that and going to do some cool. Going to do some cool videos and pictures with the drone. So he's working on that. So some of these tournaments, if you see something really fast flying by you, don't worry about it. Unless it hits them. Don't throw anything at it either, please.
If it hits you, don't sue.
If it hits you, don't sue. Tom jumped on the night. Tom's got a Pro Cat to be coming pretty quick. Hey, Tom, I did get your email. Actually, I read it this afternoon, and a lot of great advice, and we want to get some of that stuff dialed in for sure. Tom sent me an email on some suggestions and some thoughts on the audio and maybe having a second phone.
I saw that, yeah.
Look at this.
Up close and personnel.
But you know, besides Crawford's phone dying because he had the wrong, I think he had the wrong cord. He didn't have like a quality USB-C cord.
Oh, did I?
His phone died. What is she looking at? A fly or something? She's zoned in on something. And then there's a couple times for whatever reason, I think Ludke's phone, I don't know, it didn't get on the Starlink or something, and then the service looked like crap. So I don't know. I don't know that his Starlink was hooked up to his phone much of the day, or even ever was at all. Not 100% sure. But a few of those things that we'll get dialed in more. But it was super cool. All right, this is supposed to be 30 minutes, and it was 45 now. So we got some things to do. We are working on the Alton Catfish Classic t-shirts. If you didn't get one, we're getting those finished up. We'll be reaching out to all the teams to make sure they got all their shirts.
I think crappies were just mailed out.
The Sea Arcona Crappie Invitational shirts were mailed out last week. Oh, gosh.
What?
Oh, no. How do we share this?
She sees that dog. That's funny.
So Doug Evans just sent this.
Oh.
You know, besides we don't like you, girl.
Puppy. You're a scaredy cat. You won't do that.
That's awesome, Doug.
I'm surprised they can see her on the screen.
Well, it's on a big screen. So, Doug, are you watching on YouTube tonight? So a lot of you were having issues watching the 1v1s, but didn't realize that we're live on Facebook and YouTube. So you can go to YouTube and watch it live. YouTube's easier to get on the big screen too, but it's crazy how many people have been watching watching us on YouTube, on the couch. He's on YouTube. So yeah, lots to come. We're gonna start doing a few more videos on like the scales that we're using, the setups that we're using, and want to grow this. Hopefully, we can do a lot more from our studio. I guess we can call this the office/studio. We're gonna get this a little bit more set up for some of the podcasts, where we can go maybe deeper. And then we got a few more people that are gonna be coming on our Monday night shows. And again, we'll have some of the 1v1 people on. But again, share this to your friends. And a boat trailer was still attached to our boat after it was hit by a car. I'll never switch. Yeah, I know. She's like, where are you guys at? So other than that, thanks for joining us. I know this is a quick Monday night, but we'll do some cool stuff this weekend. And if you're around Kentucky, want to come hang out, go to Moore's Resort on Kentucky Lake. We'll take you for a boat ride, talk fishing. We'll be there Friday, and we'll all be there Friday and Saturday. I'll be there Thursday night through Sunday, possibly a 1v1 on Sunday or some fishing. But we'd love to see you in person. Come hang out with us. And then the Sea Arc Owners Invitational, 15th annual, and somebody's going to win a ProCat 200. Watching on TV is so much better, I bet. But we want to thank everybody that's tuning in and following and hanging out with us in this crazy journey. And we appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your week. And we'll see you maybe hopefully this weekend at Demo Days. Bye now.
Bye.